Hello everybody, I'm Mrs Spaduti.
And I'm Mrs Jones.
We're the reading leads here at Alden Hill School. We wanted to start the academic year just reinforcing the reading expectations at home and in school. Pink reading journals and books should be brought into school every day. I'm now going to go on to explain the scheme books which are aligned with our phonics scheme. Children should read where possible every night. Each time your child reads, they should record it in their pink reading journal like this. You can see we've got the date, we've got the name of the book, and then what pages they got up to or chapters. If your child is reading a book up to turquoise, we expect them to read it 3 times. The first time is for decoding, second time for comprehension, and the third is for fluency. If your child is reading a scheme book from purple to lime, they should read it only once, but they should read at least 4 times within that week. Books will be changed on a Monday and 2 books will be given out.
I'm going to talk a little bit about what happens once the children are finished with the phonics books and they're no longer on the coloured book bands. So once they are finished with those, and that usually happens as they come into Key Stage 2, they have a choice of books from our class libraries, or they can choose from our amazing book nooks that we have in school as well. Teachers will guide children as to which books to choose, as will our teaching assistants, and there's always plenty of advice if you need to ask teachers for some, and we can steer your children in the right direction. As Mrs Spaduti said, the expectation in Key Stage 2, once they are no longer on those banded books, is that the children are reading a minimum of 4 times a week. Ideally, we'd like children to read more. We know the more children read, the quicker they make progress, the more fluent they become. But it's the same expectations, the same pink reading journal, and they put in the date, the name of the book, and also the pages or chapters that they have read. Of course, any additional reading aside from their books in school can be put in there too. So if they're reading a book from the library or a book from their bedroom or a newspaper or magazine, they can record that in there too. We'd love to see what they're reading, whatever that is. And we also want to really encourage creativity in these journals. It does belong to the children, so if they feel like they want to draw some illustrations or perhaps leave a quick review for what they've read, or even write down some lovely words that they've picked up in that chapter, then we'd love to see that. As well as in Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2, we would like those reading journals to be brought into school every day, because we do still have one-to-one readers and we want to be able to record that in there as well. Book talk tasks are sent home as well. Those are sent home from year 2 to year 6, and it's a small task that will usually go in the back of the reading journal, and the idea behind it is that it encourages children to explore new books that perhaps they haven't thought of before, and to encourage them to talk to you about their reading, what they understand and what their thoughts are around it. In terms of what they need to record, it really doesn't need to be onerous. It can just be some bullet points that you've discussed, and it will really help the children to have that with them when they come to their discussion the following Thursday. We just want to really say again how grateful we are with all the support that happens at home with our children. It's so beneficial for them to be heard reading aloud. So if you can continue to listen to your children even after they are well past the phonics books and they're reading chapter books, still hearing your child read aloud is very, very important. Ask them questions about what they've read, what they've understood, the storyline, the characters' feelings, anything really that comes to mind. If you have any questions over the course of the academic year about reading, about which books your children should be reading, any advice on where to go, then please speak to your child's class teacher in the first instance, because they have such a wealth of knowledge and will be able to steer you in the right direction. And so thank you for everything. We are hoping to do a few more videos this year to share with you, and happy reading.
Thank you, bye.